searched his records and saw the last text he ever sent was to his mother. I love you.
My mama's boy, how sweet.
But he spelled love L-U-V. Tyler never did that in any of his previous texts.
Yes, I sent the text from Tyler's phone. Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
If I tell you the truth, you can't tell anyone else, right?
Well, that means he did it.
You just told us the truth. This was an accident. And I don't see the point in your whole life being ruined because of one terrible mistake. So this is a selfish act I am doing here, Jason, forgiving you because I can't live the rest of my life being angry.
I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that would be forgiving of their son's murderer, but I would not be one of those people.
I want to do everything I can to earn your forgiveness.
You gonna talk about the
I
text?
shot him on purpose. I saw the blood everywhere. He was gasping. Then his phone buzzed. He was reaching for it, so I grabbed it. You texted him if he needed a ride home.
Why would he do that?
I didn't want you to find him, so I texted you.
His last words to me were yours.
I let him die.
I'm upping the charge from second degree to first, and I'm going for the death penalty.
Nothing's changed for me. What I saw in there proves the process works. Jason's life is worth saving.
I think you know what you're doing, but you're in denial. Jason lied to you. He stood there over your son while he bled out.
Tate won't win. And I don't want an eye for an eye. I want to heal, and I want Jason to heal. And he's not doing that on death row, so get over yourself and do your job.
What about Wes's life? He's in a psych ward, and you don't care.
He's what?
What are you talking
He
about?
went for some sleeping pills, and they locked him up.
How the hell did you find that out?
Annalise knows, and she won't do anything.
You could crack in there. Tell them everything.
Yeah, if he hasn't already.
Why haven't you done anything to get him out?
Because she only cares about her damn naps. I'm done doing whatever the hell she says.
I'm with her.
Me too.
You just leave him in there.
Jason trusted that what he said during the hearing would not be used against him. You now changing your charge proves your own bias, and accepting the change, Your Honor, destroys any chance of this process being used in the future.
That is a
The
leap.
first-time restorative justice gets applied to a murder charge here, and the client gets punished for it.
This-
Show our colleagues that we need to stop blaming the defendants and start blaming ourselves for a system that tears apart families by incarcerating every man of color that steps foot in a courtroom. And then we scold them for not raising their children right. I mean, let's end the cycle.
Upon reflection, we are willing to forgo the death penalty,
Thank you.
but only if Mr. Murray will agree to life imprisonment without parole.
The original deal was 15 years, Your Honor.
I'll take it.
No, let me negotiate. Jason, stop. Let her defend. Sit
I
down.
need to pay for what I
No,
did
you
to you.
don't. You need to make it
Let me
better,
help
and you
you,
can't
okay?
do that
Stop.
if you're in jail.
Please, everyone,
Jason,
just stop. I want to take this deal, Judge.
I'm not giving up on you. That's not how this works. I want to know you and want you to know me, okay? You don't get a say in that. You hear me? We're in this together now, okay? All right? Okay.
All I saw was blood. I didn't know what was going on, so I just stood there. He took her to the hospital. Tried to save her, but she died in the ambulance. I was 12.
You've been triggered, Wes. Your boss was shot. She almost died. And it may seem unrelated to you. It's making you remember.
What is it?
Why is she meeting with her?
Making me nervous. Who are you?
A lawyer. No, you don't need to be scared. That's not true anymore. There's a way that I can help you, but only if you don't run away from me right now.
What does that mean?
I won't let you get hurt. Or your son.
Who's lying to you?
That I know of? Walsh.
What?
I overheard you say you only hang out with me out of pity.
No, I...
Don't lie, man.
Yeah, all right, look, I said that, but I just worry about you, is all.
Yeah, because you think I'm gonna snitch.
No, but, I mean, if you thought about it, I wouldn't blame you. Look, I'm just saying that we clearly don't have Annalise to look out for us anymore, so that's our job from now on.
Okay, I'm gonna open the window to throw up now.
Okay, Lo.
I'm allowed to be weirded out by this conversation.
Why? Because you're afraid to have feelings?
Around you people? Yes. I'll need therapy.
No, we don't. Because we got each other.
Right, mister? Shondaland. I only said that to make you feel better, so can we all just not talk for the rest of the ride, please?
They lied to me about Wes.
I told Annalise. She didn't care.
Which is why you should have told me, your boyfriend who could help you.
You're not my boyfriend.
Oh, she gave him the files.
What's going on with you?
Nothing, just tell me I'm wrong. That you don't lie to me on a daily basis about all the crap you do for Annalise. See? You can't. Wes shot Annalise, not me. She told him Rebecca was dead, so he shot her in the stomach because he wanted her dead, and I don't blame him. But somehow, she does. Even though this was all her idea, she blames him. What if it's mostly bad things? That is what you said to me, and then you shut down. Meanwhile, all I've done since then is think about it. The terrible things you've done.
Is he gonna have a confession? He's gonna tell her about Lila?
Worse than that?
Or what happened to Rebecca? I know he didn't kill Rebecca, but he did dump her.
Maybe I shouldn't know, but I just can't keep doing this, you know? Falling for you because I am. Not if I'm never going to actually get to know you.
Yeah, but if you know the truth, are you still gonna want him?
It's better we stop. With everything that's going on, it's just all gotten too complicated.
I feel like he's gonna blurt something out.
Right.
He doesn't want her to go. He's gonna say something. Oh my god. He's gonna say something.
I killed Lila.
What? I just got an email. It's a video from that night, and I don't know what to do.
Jessup.
Connor, talk to me. I think Philip's back.
Okay, guys, so that is the end of episode 11 of season 2, and this was a okay episode. I didn't really say a whole lot through most of it because it just wasn't really anything to say, because it focused a lot on Annalise's case and the mom forgiving the guy who killed her son and everything like that. And just, yeah, so that's mostly what it was. We had a little bit of Annalise. Her attitude has changed. Like, she seemed to not care anymore about them. Wes was put in a psych ward. She didn't care. She fired Laurel, but Laurel kind of still stuck around. I guess she just disregarded the firing. Annalise kicked them all out of her house, told them to work somewhere else. And when they all quit after Laurel came clean about Wes and him being in a psych ward and stuff, they all left. I don't know if they quit. It sounded like they quit to me. And she didn't say anything to make them stay. She just continued to work the case with Bonnie and Frank. So there's that. And we had Wes talk about his mom a little bit in the psych ward, about how he found her and everything the day she took her life, if in fact she took her own life. We had Annalise meeting up, like we saw some, like the 10 years earlier, we saw Annalise meeting with Wes's mom, Rose, right? That's her name, Rose. I don't know how she set up a meeting with her, because she didn't know that she was a lawyer until she showed her the files and she asked her who she was. And then she told her she was a lawyer. She tried to run. I don't know what she was running from. But if she's involved with that case, with the hedge fund guy, Charlie or Charles, whatever, on trial for murder, if she has something to do with that, then it makes more sense why Annalise was more interested in her, particularly at the playground where Wes was playing. So it makes more sense that. But I don't know how she was involved in that case, Rose. So I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. Asher overheard everybody talking about him, and he, let them know that he heard them and everything like that. And they have like their little moment in the car, they just care about, each other, and, they have each other to lean on for support. But Laurel had a moment with Frank, and she was just kind of seemed fed up. That's what it sounded like. She's just like, we can't do this anymore if you're not going to be honest. I'm not honest with you. You're not honest with me, and so she came clean about Wes being the one that actually shot Annalise, and she tried to get him to tell her like his secrets, the bad things that he's done, because he brought it up a while back and then kind of just disregarded it. And she's like, if you can't come clean with me, then we can't be together, because she's falling for him and she can't fall for him if he can't be truthful. And I could just tell it was like building up the music, and just the look on his face. It's like he doesn't want her to go. He genuinely cares about her. But I was worried that, yeah, she might care about him right now, but if she finds out that he like killed someone, yes, they're all involved in murder, sort of, but it's always been like with Sam, it was just self-defense and covering it up. And then with Sinclair, it was Asher. They were trying to cover for him. He's the one that really flat out murdered somebody, okay? And then you had her coming clean with that. And so I was like, is he going to tell her about Lila? Because is she even going to care? Is she going to still want to be with him, knowing that he kind of was like Asher, just flat out killed someone because he was ordered to, because he was ordered to kill Lila. It wasn't something he wanted to do. He was told to do it by Sam. So I don't know how that's going to go down. So I kind of can't wait till the next episode to see if how that goes down with Laurel and everybody. So like Wes, like if Wes finds out Sam did not kill Lila, is he gonna feel even worse? Because he went with the cover up of Sam's death on the fact that Sam was a bad person and he killed Lila. Yes, Sam is responsible for Lila's death, but he's not the one that actually did the killing. So I don't know how he's gonna feel about having killed Sam when Sam didn't actually kill Lila with his bare hands, personally. So I don't know. I don't know if that's just gonna break him down even more, because he's kind of lost it right now. He already can't sleep over what happened with Annalise, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, so this was an okay episode. It wasn't like one of my favorites. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.